All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Ryan Wu. How about a scouting report on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
No, that's
Dylan
out.
Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Swings through that high fastball.
Yeah, I don't
2-1
think
to count.
anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Fastball
Ball.
is outside.
3-1.
Late swing fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Albies, 28 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Fouled off. He was late. The wind and the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
And that is ball one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Albies on the move. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. Luis Gonzalez will hit next. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Ripped to third, but handled. Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Swings and misses. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Jorge Polanco in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Just
That's
missed.
down. That's the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
On the ground, right side, slides, but he can't come up with it.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Edward Bizzardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jacob Wilson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Buzzardo.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And the batter now, Andre Dawson. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good pitch right there.
0-1.
Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2.
On the ground is short, could be two. Over to Polanco, they get one. Over to first, but it's offline.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. Two outs, runner on first. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. Tomey, the runner at first with two gone. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. And now, Josh Naylor. Maddox back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And Naylor swings through that one.
0-2.
Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Dominic Canzone digs in now. Knee high. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Swing and a foul straight back. Strike on the inside corner. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Gabe Spire comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
55.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
On the ground to the left, Crawford sends it to first, and Albies is retired.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. The next offering misses. 2-0.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
That's to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And there are 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. That one to first. Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch misses.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Tosses across to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Rodriguez in the box now, takes strike 1.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike. The M's down to their final strike. That misses,
1-2.
and the count is 1-2. And that one missing low. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one not close. And the count's full. And the tying run is on base. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down
in the dirt. Throws it away. And the count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay.
Runner on the go. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him, and that's the ball game.
So much rides on each and every at bat in these 3-inning games. It's like the playoffs. Sometimes all it takes is one big swing and some great pitching to come away with a quick 1-0 win.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Now it's going to be Dylan Cruz. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that one in the air center field. And a quick out, number one. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Check swing, and he held up. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. Luis Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the air, left side. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So up next, Jacob Wilson. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. 3rd out, and that ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Just missed. Gonzalez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away. Liover Peguero stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brian Reynolds here. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout when you get your
fans another, and that's welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Braxton Ashcraft.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. Out to center. Cruz moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Jim Thome. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
1 ball, 1
Benny
strike.
really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Yeah, the batter now, Mike Piazza. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Thome leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
To the right side, Gonzalez. In plenty of time to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Clips the outside corner, and that's strike two. And the slider just misses. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Joey Bart at the plate now, and that's inside. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Spencer Horwitz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it. And back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Now here is Dylan Cruz. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. And it's off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Number 50.
Michael Young now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's to third. Triolo zips it across, and there are 2 outs. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. Fly to left his first time. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a chance for Jacob Wilson. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. In there safely. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Stan Musial will hit next. Line drive, base hit. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson. Grounds one to short, and he can't come up with it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. Jim Thome digs in now. A single his first time.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. As we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Jared Triolo. That one fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch to McCutcheon. They're down to their final strike. The Pirates down to their final strike. Just misses. Going to count 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0. Now at the plate, Dylan Cruz. And that one fouled off. Strike two.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Handled by Machado. Slings to first, and an easy out to start the game. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Michael Young, the next to hit. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Luis Gonzalez. Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. Onto O'Hearn. 2. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Goes down looking. So up next, Jackson Merrill. That one finds the zone. Strike one. One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ramon Laureano at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2 is the count.
And that just misses. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that gives Manny Machado a chance to hit with 2 out. Here comes Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jeremiah Estrada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jacob Wilson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So now the DH spot, Stan Musial. Ball 1 there. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That was straight queso right there. With Musial, it's the consistency that really sets him apart for me. He hit 300 or better in every one of his first 17 seasons in the bigs. And I'll tell you, hitting 300 is hard enough to do over the course of one full season. To do it almost 20 straight seasons like Stan the Man did is just ridiculous.
And now 1-2. You talk about consistency for Musial. How about this? He had as many hits on the road, 1,815, as he did at home, 1,815. 2 out, space is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And misses inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swings through that one. It's back here at Petco Park. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Leading up for the Padres,
Strider back to
the
work.
first baseman, Ryan
out to short.
O'Hearn.
Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Out to short. Fires over to Young. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
In there at the knees. And that is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. Padres. New pitcher on here, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
And now the count is even. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Corrals it. 2-way down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Dylan Cruz. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That's towards center. Merrill should have this one. And he makes the catch. Back here in San Diego, set for the bottom of the fifth. Craig Kimbrell on to try and close it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Gavin Sheets swings through it for strike 1. Hard hit to third. Killebrew on to first. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Gets him to chase after that one. Got him! And that is the ball game. 1. All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Makes the turn and heads for second. Tries to get back and save.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
0-1 down. In the air, right field. Marcy gets under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stowers sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Next to hit, Luis Gonzalez. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. And it gets by him. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he'll pull into second safely. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Sanoha whips it across. That ends the... And now the center fielder, Dane Myers. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jacob Marcy in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's two down. Kyle Stowers getting ready to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Pitch misses,
that's a ball.
and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses. Line drive. He's got it. And that is
Now pitching for
new
the
pitcher
Marlins.
for the Marlins, Tyler
Number
Phillips.
30.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score
Leading off
right
for
where it
the Cubs,
is.
The designated
So
hitter,
now here's the
Stan
DH. Stan Musial. There's the strike. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, on the money, nice play. Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's the third baseman, Harmon Killebrew. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives.
And there's a hit. Killebrew headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And they're up by 3.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And first offering is fouled off. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Flied to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. That one ripped. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Glavine winds and deals. That one's in there. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down. Otto Lopez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Agustin Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's off the outside edge. Now 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Sets him down. Now top half of the third inning. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. The pitch.
Gibson.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Luis Gonzalez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Lopez under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Musial takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers on the move. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley.
Now pitching.
Aroldis Chapman gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through it for the K. And the Marlins with just one out left. Gonzalez. And that is the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Luis Gonzalez now at the plate. And fouled off. Cruz at second with 2 down. Strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline.
Oh, yep, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So 2 down now, and here is double steal. Pitch is low. Go to third. Safe. Double steal. 2 on, 2 outs. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. And they take the lead. It's 3-0.
Now
on the mound now, Brock Stewart.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Digging in, Stan Musial. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and that's going to bang against the wall. Into second, and he's got it double.
All over that one right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 4-0. Harmon Killebrew will hit next. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. Now, Andy Pages. And first offering is fouled off. Pages goes 6'1", 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Right side, Albies whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Teoscar Hernandez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Will Smith to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
2 outs, bases empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Kirby Yates. And now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Piazza.
Number 38, Kirby Yates.
Late with the swing there.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the air, center field. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz, singled and scored his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that drops foul. And a pitch. And it's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Pitch misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Betts settles underneath it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And it's fouled away.
Very humble guy, and You know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's. You know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Miguel Rojas stands in here, takes ball one low. And a foul ball. And that is out of play. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike one. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there.
Now pitching for
Anthony Banda. On to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pajes on the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. So digging in, Luis Gonzalez. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Betts fires over to first. And Gonzalez retired. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
I got a ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Call makes the grab. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. Tommy Edman at the plate. Off the mark there. 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That's out to center field. Cruz has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cruz puts it away for the out. So last chance for the Dodgers. Here's Max Muncy. There's your strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one. So runner at second, 2 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Muncy at second with 2 down. And that misses. Now 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Up and in, and we're underway. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lau sends it to first, and Albies is retired. So up next, Nick Kurtz. That one lifted to left. Palacios makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, number 14. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. The throw to second is offline.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him swinging. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Yandy Diaz now, just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Rasmussen back to work. And that's ripped for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the bill.
Makes the catch, one down.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A towering shot, and now they're out in front. It's 2-0. One down, and now the right fielder, Andre Dawson. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Harmon Killebrew. Swing and a ground ball. And that is the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now it's Brandon Lau. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Nope.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Just missed. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. How about that double play? So 2 down now, and here is Richie Palacios. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut out and missed. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now Mike Piazza.
Pete Fairbanks.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. He's 0 for 1. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back there. Booyah! And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Out towards right center field. Mangum, long run. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot. Number 48. He's into the game with the bases empty. On the ground, right side. Lau. The throw to first. Play is made, 2 out. Luis Gonzalez digs in now.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And that one hit to first, and that goes foul. And a rope into center field, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very.
He's there. He's got it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Fly ball down the line. And a quick out, number 1. Tristan Gray next to hit for the Rays. Just off the inside edge.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Number 14 batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and a foul ball. Gray over at first with 1 away. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag out, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is Dylan Cruz. And there's a foul ball.
7 o'clock.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette on the run. Throw to first. In time. Got him. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. To the right side, Clement. Gets it to first. 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to...
He's got it. And back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side, Albies. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Bo Bichette in the box now. Takes strike one. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The next to hit takes ball 1. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. So they bring on the veteran, Jimmy Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jacob Wilson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Count.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. So he goes yard to left. It's 2-0. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now Andre Dawson. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where
line drive, base hit, right field. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put it.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Saves at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Springer brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
On the ground, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. What a double play that was. Bottom of the second. Here's George Springer to start it off. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 is the count.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Pitch is in there. 0-2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch just misses. Base hit, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw, save. He outs it too late with that one. Fights it off, he'll see another. And Sale deals. Got him. He picks up his... And we're back. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 54.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Brendan Little.
So a man at first. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Albies on the move. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
This one in the dirt. There's a swing and a drive. And it looks like trouble. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. At the plate, Jacob Wilson. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Not even close there. And it's 1-1. On the ground to first, Guerrero. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. A single and a run scored and a walk. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss. And it's nothing
No
in two.
balls, 2 strikes.
And a
1
breaking ball misses
2 strikes.
outside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Wilson on third with 2 out. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there, and that one is off the wall. Relay to second, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Number 45.
Next to hit, Harmon Killebrew. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. They limit the damage here. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Saying one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him, and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ball 1.
And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
That's a ball.
And that's a little high.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. This one Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
One out, bases empty. Hit in the air, center field. Scott settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And that quickly, 2 away. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Well, got to pause on that thought. Back here in St. Louis, and now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's too low. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zones.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Down the line, and it's foul. That one at triple digits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Ivan Herrera at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Riley O'Brien.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Shohei on the go. Swing and a drive, deep right field. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Run scores from first as they add some insurance.
Picks himself up an RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's...
And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run is in. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 4-0.
He was all over that one. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on play with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. One out in the second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second. He thought about third but won't take the chance and heads back to second. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. In the air left field. Pozo makes the play. We head to the bottom of the second, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strider. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. In the dirt, nice pick. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Line drive and foul ball. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Man at first, one away. There's a strike. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Alec Burleson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Up the middle, the underhand flip. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Pitching for the Cardinals,
Luis Gonzalez getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. So now we see Ohtani at the plate. He homered earlier in this one, and it's not his first at Comerica Park.
Yeah, that's right. Shohei hit a milestone here in 2024. This is the site of his 200th career home run.
Next pitch is outside. That's hard hit on the line. Nice grab on the run. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Andre Dawson digs in now. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. Yohel Pozo now at the plate. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count. 2.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Lars Nootbaar batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And there's a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Wynn stands in now and watches strike 1. They're down to their final strike. The Redbirds down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. 5. Ready to go now. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Outside low. And this one is off and running. Out there to center. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now
runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cowser squeezes it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Ian Happ up to hit.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Steps on first for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Kurtz. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out. Back now at Oriole Park. And here is Jackson Holliday. And it's fouled off. Fought off foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three. Swings through that.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a
strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now here is Jordan Westberg.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And that's a strikeout looking. Top of the second. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 2.
Number 71.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. So digging in, Andre Dawson. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ripped to short. Henderson over to first in time. 1 out in the second. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit.
Now pitching for the
Man at first. Now here is Mike Piazza.
Albert.
Albies on the move.
Whoa,
pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. Albies, the runner at second with 1 away. This to third. Westberg. Over to first. Piazza out in the play. Dylan Cruz will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Grips one to right. Here's the throw to the plate. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Center field. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Gunnar Henderson. That one to first. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Tyler O'Neill in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty.
0-2.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Loizaga fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Fans another.
Pitching for the Orioles.
Back here in Baltimore. New inning getting started. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. That one drilled left field. Booyah! He sends a rocket to left. It's 5-zip. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
This group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Base hit. So a man aboard, and next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And ball 1. Runner on the go. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. Andre Dawson, the next to hit. Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double. Man at second here with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. O'Neill makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall of
your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1. And a foul ball. The other way. And that is the ball game. And a All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Here comes the pitch. Outside low. And we're off and rolling in Miami. That's way outside. No, and it's 2-0. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nabs it, and there's one away. Harmon Killebrew getting ready to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Inside, 1-0. Killebrew getting to start at third, batting second in today's lineup, and he's one of the few major league players. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. A solo shot, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Ian Happ up to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. We go to the bottom of the first, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. There's the strike. And strike 2.
0-2.
To third, Killebrew. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Edwards slings it across. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Kyle Stowers, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is outside. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it.
Well, now all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Xavier Edwards.
Tyler.
Foul ball there. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Stowers makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Ketel Marte. Up the middle. What a stop from his backside, and very nicely done for the out. Carlos Beltran digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Edwards sends it to first. Third out. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jacob Marcy. There's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's one down. So up next, Dane Myers.
The center fielder, Dane Myers.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fly ball to right. Beltran hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Graham Pauley.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Calvin Fauché.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the air, left field, down the line. Stowers makes the grab on the run.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And now the 0-1. Edwards. 1 at second.
That's an out.
And that's 2. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez, in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Kurtz takes it to the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Got him, and that's the ball game. The final. Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And that one wrapped foul.
7 o'clock.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And the batter now, Dylan Cruz. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And now, Harmon Killebrew. That one ripped. Going back. Booyah! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Keegan Aiken taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here. So we'll see how it works out.
Nick Kurtz. Now the box comes up empty with a swing there. One down, base is empty. And now 1 and 2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Aiken, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Now fly ball to right center. Mateo trying to get there and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Jorge Mateo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough.
Got him. Pitching change here. Albert Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mateo hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Carlos Beltran in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 1 out, base is empty. That one way outside. Ball 2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up. Smoked into left, base hit. Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting
Albie.
averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Mountcastle throws to Henderson, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson, and that's in for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Tyler O'Neill, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Two outs, runner at first. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner on the go. Safe in second, and that was not close. Got him looking. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 50. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's Byron Buxton. And there's a ball. Man at second. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. That takes care of Buxton. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Mateo makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Harmon Killebrew. He's already homered here in this one. They say you win.
0-1.
Hard hit left side. That's the third out. And we're back. Leading off, Adley Rutschman. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2. Ball.
That's to third, Killebrew. Rutschman retired. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that's in there at the knees. Struck him out without a swing. And the Orioles down to their final out. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that'll do it.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0.
1 out, runner at second. Dave Parker now at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That's a laser base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well done.
Runner at first with 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Dave Parker. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Oh, this is off the second base bag. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Number 21 stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Struck him out swinging. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. And right back to the mound. Throw to first, ball game. And the Astros use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Dick Allen. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. On the ground to short. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Dick Allen. Peterson back to work. That one the other way. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Oh, great stop. Jump throw. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And digging in for Philadelphia, Dick Allen, 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. McNeil throws to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field, Soto. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Dick Allen. Peterson back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss it.
here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Dick Allen. And a foul ball. Swing and a slow. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Dick Allen. As the lefty gets to work. The other one. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Phillies, Dick Allen. Peterson back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And just like the ex-girlfriend who waited. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, right now, this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Makes the grab, and that'll end. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Dick Allen. Up the middle, Lindor. Slings to first, and one away in the bottom. So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dick Allen. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Fastball for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. And that one lifted in the air center field. Granderson under it. Makes the grab, one down. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
1 out, bases empty. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, bases empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now here is Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 outs, bases empty. He goes down looking. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, number 14. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Junior Caminero. On the corner for a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch inside. And the count is 1-1. And there's the strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Jansen to hit.
The catcher, number 33, Danny Jensen.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.